It's time to sell your XRP. Get out of the way. Don't be a victim. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. My name is DaVinci Jeremy. I'm in the pipe 5x5, staying alive here in Dubai. I hope you're doing well. Man, crypto, it goes up and it comes back down. That's just the way it is. Bitcoin's down and you're scared. You're wondering what's going to happen next. We're going to be talking about that once we do some chart analysis on Bitcoin. And we're also going to be talking about Ethereum. What's going on? Should you be afraid of this dump? What's going on? I don't know what to do. Well, I'm going to tell you. Obviously, it's to hold your horses, but I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that in today's episode. So make sure you stay tuned. And if you're interested in trading, you can do so at coinw.davincij15.com or bybit.davincij15.com. Links are in the description below. Okay. Make sure you sign up for my meetup if you're here in the UAE or Dubai. It's on April 14th. There's, limited seatings. We're going to run out of seats very soon. So make sure you sign up before everybody else does, or else you ain't coming. Okay. XRP triggers 125% volume surge amid a market crash. Ooh, damn. XRP's volume has only pumped when everything's dumping. That's a bad sign. Very bad sign. This means people are getting out of an asset that they're holding, hoping that as everything else was rising, and this did not rise. As the cryptocurrency market faces a significant downturn, XRP has ignited a remarkable 125 surge in trading volume. People getting out. Didn't I tell you guys not to buy that? Buying XRP is like voting for the Federal Reserve, right? Voting for your enslavement. That's what you're doing. It's illogical. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put money into something that was going to enslave me. Yes. Bye. What are you doing? Right? I mean, okay, you could trade it, but don't buy and hold it. Don't be crazy. So, according to CoinMarketCap data, XRP has experienced a 138% increase in 24-hour trading volume, amounting to a whopping 4 billion. Oof, 4 billion people trying to get out. Good, because don't worry, the market makers, they have to take those bags and hold those bags, so you can give it to the market makers out there that's holding the price up. Yes, it's giving us an upward trend. You can see here, this is an upward trend of XRP, but lower highs as we go up. So is this thing destined to break? This thing looks like it's destined to break down even to the 40 cent level here. So look out for that. And what do you sell your stinking crypto of XRP into? Well, if you're going to risk your money, put it in bread. It's high risk asset. Don't know if it's going to do extremely well, but it has a higher probability of that, right? A lot higher probability than your XRP of making some money. And if you're interested in learning how to buy some on the Base Chain network, I have a link in the description below this video on Instagram for you to show you how to do it decentralized. Of course, there are exchanges that you can do so to buy some bread. And that's what I would suggest you do. But if you're a little bit more risk averse, you're like, oh, dude, Shiba then. Shiba Inu. Right? Because you know what? Shiba at least has fundamentals that are useful, right? Compared to XRP. Okay. This is a scary moment now. Salvadoran Prez raises doubts on piggy bank funds ownership. 80% of BTC came from Bitfinex. Ooh, when a nation state leader takes possession of his assets, that's eyebrow raising. Say what? That means he sees something that is coming and needs to do something ahead of time, right? So some of his advisors have told him. Now, it might be incorrect, but I would suggest if you have any money on Bitfinex, take a cue from them and run. Make sure you reduce your exposure to Bitfinex to no more than 5% of your total net worth. So if you have, 10% of your wealth in Bitfinex that you're trading with, maybe you should drop it down to 5, right? And you should be only trading on Bitfinex. There's something fishy with that, right? With the money coming from that exchange, right, being held in custody for them to their cold wallet in El Salvador. So just a word to the wise. All right, let's take a look at Bitcoin. The price has a crazy low here. So let's go to the 15 minutes. We're at a new low for this downward trend here. As I said, right, I knew this was coming to the 200 moving average on a 4-hour. Tried to get some shorts in here, but failed miserably because it just stopped me out. It is what it is, right? And Bitcoin has probably some more downside to go. You can see that we could probably head to all the way to 50K before we actually reconsolidate. But this location here could be a time for a rebound before we actually dip down below to the 50K. So be careful of that. In the coming days, this might be a bouncing area. So we don't know for sure right now. We have to wait and see if Bitcoin will give us some price structure. Right now, as you can see, this is definitely a downward spiral. So if we basically, I would say maybe this would be the actual targets here. If we could break this trend line here above this trend line, that would be a good indication that if we create some market structure on the other side, that hey, you know what, we're going to go higher. Yeah, or we break above the levels, the new resistance level, which is the $65,000 mark, 65,644. Then we could say Bitcoin could go higher. But right now, Bitcoin is looking like it wants to go even lower, going further out here. So be careful. If you're interested in trading, make sure you do so at bybit.davincij15.com, 2bit.davincij15.com, or coinw.davincij15.com. Links are in the description below. Let's take a look at Ethereum before we close it out. Ethereum is just as bad as Bitcoin, right? Things are like gotten a little bit scary, but hey, this is the way the market is. Bitcoin and Ethereum will take big dumps, right? We can see a 36%, and that's normal in this market. So don't be surprised if this big move comes to a theater near you. It's looking like that more and more with Ethereum, that we are going to actually keep going straight down in this downward movement. And you can see that from this move to this move here, this 1.618 is right at that level, which is right at the turning point here for Ethereum, basically, for it to make its huge run up move here. That's where we're probably headed to, is a likely target for Ethereum, unfortunately. Look for reversals, of course, as this happens. And when it does, you might want to do a short, but we should wait and see what happens with the market price before you do jump into any shorts. And so I'm still waiting for that to occur. Looking at Shiba, right? Shiba looks like it's trying to hold a new bottom here at the 2,400 number here, but I don't know. It looks like it might not hold. It needs, if it bounces here, it has to break above the 3,000 level, but not looking so good. So if it fails, we are looking at a return to the 88.6, which is the 1,300. Unfortunately, guys, sorry. That's just the way the ball bounces. Another 50% loss from this support. It is what it is. But the good news is it will come back. Shiba will be back. Don't worry. And it's going to go on attack. Especially once the second layer solutions start to pump, Shiba will be alongside for the ride. So make sure you have a little bit of Shiba in your pockets when that happens. Okay. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I know I did. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Or wait a minute. I'm going to be on the Moon Show tonight. So make sure you stay tuned for that as well. Cheers.